Hi, I'm Mikey and you're watching City Lights on Novus TV. Today we're getting a sneak peek at this year's Bard on the Beach Shakespeare play, King Lear. It's a popular summer event and this year is sure to be a success with actor Ben Campbell at the helm. Let's check it out.
Father! Father! Stop! No help!
Now, Edmund, where is the villain?
Here stood he, in the dark, his sharp sword out, mumbling his wicked charms.
But where is he?
Look, sir, I bleed.
Where is the villain, Edmund?
Fled this way, when by no means he could...
Pursue him! Oh, go after!
Tell us about the new play that's coming out for Bard on the Beach this year.
This is a production of King Lear, one of the greatest, if not the greatest play ever written. I'm very biased because I'm the director, but King Lear was written over 400 years ago, and the reason we're doing it is because the relevancy to today, this is one of these plays that endures. It's about a dad, his 3 daughters, and dad makes this fatal mistake where he divides his kingdom. He says, I'm going to give you part of my life, part of my kingdom. You all get everything before I'm dead. Never should do that. Never divide your kingdom before it's time. And so, of course, squabbling, fighting, divisions of loyalty ensue, and tragedy results.
You're bringing this over from Calgary.
Correct. This is a collaboration with Theatre Calgary, where I'm the artistic director. We've actually performed this play in Calgary for 5 weeks in the dead of winter in Calgary in January and February and March. And so we've been looking forward to this chance to come to Vancouver and look at it again and bring it to Bard on the Beach. Bard on the Beach, of course, is one of the most respected Shakespeare companies in North America. So it's been a great honor for Theatre Calgary to partner with them.
And are there any sort of tweaks to the original play? Are you sort of putting your own spin on it?
King Lear is, to me, one of the most brilliant pieces of writing, and it doesn't need improvement. So I've seen many versions that try to update it and change it. This is what we'd call a traditional production. We've said it not exactly as he said it, but we said it in a time that looks very Games of Thrones-y, very, exotically, with all these soldiers and the military and that spirit of it, and rustic, a very rustic feel to it, but it's very traditional in that spirit, because I think the more you set a world of kings and the monarchy, the royalty, the plans, and you set them in that kind of context, the more you distance it, the more it becomes relevant. So rather than hitting home and saying, look, this is about you today, I'm saying, no, this is about a king way back. It's nothing to do with you, unless you realize it just might have something to do with you. So very straight up in that sense.
And you two are from Vancouver and you're from Calgary. So how is it sort of fitting into the current cast?
Well, it's great. It was a great mix over in Calgary, and coming here we had a few cast alterations, and it's a different venue here, and so it's kind of given it a lot of organic new life, I guess, having the outdoors really available to us.
And you two are veterans of Bard on the Beach, so tell us a little bit about the past experiences you've had and how this sort of compares.
With this company particularly, I've been here, I think this is my 16th season. I started playing small parts and then getting bigger parts, and there's years when Colleen and I play big parts and then a small part. There's a flexibility to a company member here that is absolutely required, and it conditions you as an actor really well, and I really have appreciated and been very grateful to develop here, because I use all my skills and develop more. You're kind of challenged that way. What do you think?
Well, it's interesting that you say veteran, because when people say that to me, I always find it very interesting, because I don't feel like that at all. I always feel brand new, and that I'm learning something brand new for the first time every single time we do a play. I never feel like I've got this. But what's been interesting for me is that Jen and I usually are cast in opposite plays, because we're cast, there's not that many female roles in the Shakespeare canon, so we're usually not cast in the exact same play. And it's because we're company members, have been here for a long time. We actually have only worked together once or twice before, so it's been great to be on stage with her and play family members.
I agree.
That's been interesting. Yeah.
And new blood over here. I mean, this is a huge thing to be doing sort of straight out of school, so tell us about that experience.
Yeah, I feel it's pretty incredible to be here, to be with these two and watch them, and just, it's sort of like watching a masterclass. It's pretty special to come to work and be inspired every day, and to have the opportunity to do such a long run of a performance. Yesterday we had rehearsal and sort of reblock and rediscover. Watching Ben Campbell, who I get to do many of my scenes with, is amazing. He has years of experience and he's just the kindest, most generous person and watching people discuss the work, and yeah, it's been quite special, and it's exciting to sort of take my own place in that and learn from the people around me. So yeah, I'm very grateful to be here.
And what are some of the challenges of doing Shakespeare?
I don't know that there is any special challenges. I mean, I don't find it any more challenging than anything else. I suppose you have to have some kind of understanding of language and the use of language, rhythm. To put Shakespeare in any kind of special category, I think gives people who come to see it a sort of sense of trepidation. You know, there's something to fear about Shakespeare, that you have to have some special knowledge. You have to be, you know, brought into the group, as it were, to be able to understand it. And it's not like that at all. I mean, it's a larger scale language. It's not everyday, you know, how you doing, what's going on sort of language. But it's nothing sort of super special that you need some special pass for.
King Lear is presented in collaboration with Theatre Calgary. Bard on the Beach is 26 years strong, and this season promises to be better than ever. The season is on from now until September 20th, so make sure you get your tickets soon. I'm Mikey Evers, and you're watching City Lights on Novus TV.